Okay, so let's learn some phrases you might hear in China. Now this one, do you remember this character? It's ni, you, right? 我, me, I, 我, 你, 我, 你, 你叫什么名字? So just to do it literally, a translation of what this means literally, you call what name? You call what name? And to say it more, natively in English, what name? What's your name? But in Chinese, we would say, you call what name? Okay. And again, it's SVO, subject, you. Call, what are you called? Okay, that's the V. And then the object, 名字, name. You call what name? SVO. That's gonna be the grammar structure for a lot of this, okay? Then we have this phrase here. Okay, 你从哪里来? 你从哪里来? So, you come from where? Where do you come from? It's written here, you come from where? So that's where do you come from? And here you're gonna hear this a lot. Okay, 你会说中文吗? 你会说中文吗? Okay, you, this means, here this means can you do something? Are you able to do it? This means speak. And here, 中文, okay? So 中文 is the Chinese language, okay? 中文, this is this Chinese language. If you hear, for example, like Mandarin is 普通话, but this is, we'll get into that in another episode. But anyways, this is the Chinese language, 中文. We just call that Chinese language. And then the ma, remember, it just turns into a question. So you can speak Chinese. You can speak Chinese, question mark? You can speak Chinese? Okay, 你会说中文吗? You can speak Chinese. And then the answer to this is you either say, you can say can or no can. So you would say, so 你会说中文吗? You would say 会 can. You can speak Chinese? Question? Can. So in English we can't just say that, right? You say you can speak Chinese, say yes I can. But here you don't even need to say yes I can. You can just simply say can. Now what if you can't speak Chinese? You're just learning. Well, you just add a 不. Remember? 不. No. 不会. This 不 here actually changes in tone. Normally it's fourth tone, but here it's second tone. Don't worry about that so much. All these details, you'll figure it out and it won't matter so much. Anyways, this is 不会. No can. No can. So let's try these both ways. 你会说中文吗? Respond 会. 你会说中文吗? 会. Now let's say you can't speak Chinese. 你会说中文吗? 不会. 不会. Okay, and hopefully, if you keep studying with me, you'll go from 不会 to 会 very soon. So I told you a few phrases that others might say to you. Now let's say some phrases that you need to tell others, some important ones. So this right here is going to help you out a lot. Okay, 请问. Sorry. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so you learned some phrases that others may say to you. Now it's time to learn some emergency survival Chinese that you could say to others. So if you're in a bind, you need help. So this one right here, this word is going to help you a lot. 请问. 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 This is like, excuse me, like that, hey, sorry to bother you, excuse me, like this. You just put this before your question and it's more polite. And it's a great way to start a question sentence where you're asking for help for something. Okay, 厕所在哪里? nali. Remember this, it's gonna turn into a second tone, so it's nali, not third tone here, because it's following by the third tone. 厕所在哪里? And this means bathroom. Okay? 在 means where is it at? And then 哪里. This is important. 哪里 is where. So you already learned another question word, right? Ma. It's a question. Here you don't need a ma because this is a question word by itself. 哪里 is a question word. Where? Okay. Now these are the two most important words, I think. If you know these two words, this could help you so much. In fact, my first year in China, I spent the whole year with this being about half of my vocabulary was literally just this. I'm dead serious. And that is 这个 那个. By the way, this little dot here, if it has a dot or if it doesn't have a dot, it's the same thing. It means no tone and very quick, just like the ma. 你吃苹果吗? 你吃苹果吗? Ma. Same. G. Okay, so this is 这个. This one. So this here means this, and this is one of the measure words. In Chinese, you have a bunch of measure words. Don't worry about that for now. For now, the most common one is this. 这个. Okay. 那个. Okay. Now, you have to make sure you say this right. If you say this the wrong way, it might sound like an offensive word in English, but it's not that word in Chinese, I promise you, okay? So don't worry about saying this word. Okay, so you have 这个, 那个, this one, that one, this one, that one, okay? And if you look at this, actually these two characters look kind of similar, right? Well, this 那, if you want to put into a question, it becomes 哪里, okay? So that, but you want to know where is it? It becomes 哪里, okay? 这个在哪里? This one, where is where? Where is this one? 那个在哪里? That one is where? Where is that one? Okay. 这个那个哪里 Okay. All right, well, hopefully that makes things helpful, and you can practice yourself with 这个那个 to talk to your Chinese friends to describe different things. The language that you're speaking is coming from a different part of your body, a different part of your tongue, a different part of your mouth, your teeth. It's all very different. And you want to nip this in the bud right from the beginning so you don't sound like a foreigner speaking Chinese. You want to sound like a Chinese speaking Chinese, right? Just like if someone comes to your, if you're an English speaking country and they speak very awkward English, it sounds awkward, right? So you want to be able to speak as authentic, as best as you possibly can. And you do that by training your mouth, training your breath and everything to sound as native as possible. Now, don't worry too much in the beginning. If you don't sound perfect, of course you're not gonna sound perfect in the beginning. Perfect is the enemy of the good. But you wanna try your best to, get 80% of the way there, okay? Just, that's good enough for now. Okay, so that about wraps things up for, this 30-minute survival, first class into Chinese. It's a lot to take in. We're going to do a lot more on all different aspects, whether it's the tones, the pinyin, the grammar, the characters, some cultural stuff, some differences between English and Chinese. It's all going to be on this channel. And we're going to go into it in detail, but also with fun. We're going to make this, it's going to be a good time. You're going to enjoy studying. So that's all for now, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Okay, this is Lawrence. Take care. Be sure to stick around for the next video, okay? Because in the next video, we're getting away from the whiteboard. We're gonna go out to the streets. We're gonna go to Chengdu and Chongqing, which is known for the spiciest food. It's amazing, it's delicious. We're gonna be eating and learning Chinese at the same time. It's gonna be great because what's the point of learning all this if you can't, enjoy it, go out in life and have fun with it? So make sure you check out the next video and bring your appetite, and I'll see you there. This is Mastering Mandarin with Lawrence. Until next time. 再见.